I don't know why this is a surprise to anybody, but Blizzard has fucked up. We made a video about this yesterday, and it seems that they are continuing to also fuck up. And I'd like to give like a follow-up to this, because obviously a lot of people have been bringing this to my attention, and you guys have wanted to... How much time do I have to talk about this? Yeah, it's about right. Okay, so we've got a post right here. We're going to start it off with a post actually from, you know, Blizzard themselves. So everybody's doing BGs to get Brutal Gladiator gear, and people are getting reported. They're getting reported, and they're getting fucking banned. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read what Blizzard's definition of non-participation really is. For non-participation, players may report you if they feel you may be AFK or not participating. Well, that's kind of what I'd expect. When enough reports are received in a match, you usually receive a temporary debuff that encourages you to get into combat. If you do not, you are usually removed from the match. So this is a great idea for any battleground besides Alterac Valley. Those reports may trigger an investigation, but none of that is automated. A member or members of a specific team are tasked for these types of things, and will look at the reports and your in-game behavior to determine if there's evidence of participation in a battleground or not. So this guy's lying. He's literally just lying. So the way I know that is that, so me and a few friends of mine, we used to farm Bloodthirsty in Cataclysm, because it was like the achievement had just come out, 250,000 honorable kills. So people would have this this thing called OQ, where like everybody would queue for the same Alterac Valley or the same Isle of Conquest, and then it would be you know, everybody be together and we'd farm the horde in the graveyard for kills. How many of you guys did that? You guys remember those groups back? Like, I mean, we're talking like this is 10 or so years ago. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I just want to make sure that this is something, everyone did it right. All right, so this is a real thing. So we had this one girl that, I don't know if it's a girl, actually I have no idea, but we thought so. There's this one woman, this one girl, and she was the most obnoxious, stupid, fucking bitch that we had ever dealt with. And every single time, she would never type a single sentence with anything spelled right. Every single fucking time, everything was spelled wrong. You could barely fucking tell what they're saying. And guess what the raid leader is? It's them. They're the fucking raid leader, and they're spamming this shit in raid warning in front of everybody. And so, we were pissed off about this. And it was annoying, but it was also annoying how stupid they were. So me and all my friends got together in an event, and we joined her groups, and reported her AFK the second Alterac Valley began, knowing that by the time that she actually got to the horde, and sometimes if enough people reported her, it would instantly boot her from the battleground. I have screenshots of this that happened 10 years ago. It is absolutely automated. I would go in and try it, but the problem is that I'm worried I could get in trouble. I can get the screenshots. You'll see the screenshots whenever I do the Cataclysm Real Story of Asmongold. This is the way that it works. They could have changed it since 10 years ago. Yeah, they have changed it since 10 years ago. They use that same system in the whole game now. Yeah, so they did. They said, wow, that works really well. Let's go ahead and just put this in the whole game. So yeah, they actually did change it. They made it the whole game. So yeah, you're literally lying and it's not true. It's the same thing with the silence system. So this is another example. How many of you guys played on Fairlina Alliance in Classic WoW? Okay, some of you guys did. Were you ever in the Discord calls where they would call to spam report people in general chat that we were competing with for world bosses? We would do a countdown in Discord, and they would count it down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, report. And that person would get fucking Thanos snapped out of existence. You would watch them riding back to the world boss, and then out of nowhere, their character would stop moving and they would evaporate. And nobody ever got banned for this, by the way. I never participated in it, and I genuinely mean that. Why would I ever put my account at risk? But anyway, I think you can generally believe my account's worth a lot of money. There's no way I would ever do that. But I watched it happen. I watched it happen many, many times. And guess what? They wouldn't do it if it didn't work. Then on top of that, this same exact system exists in Diablo Immortal because JT, the Diablo Immortal whale, said that the opposing team was using it to get the high spenders off of the other team. So it's in PvE, it's in PvP, it's in Classic WoW, it's in Diablo Immortal. It's not fucking manual. It's automated. Why are you lying? Why do you think that we're so fucking stupid that we can't see something that's in plain sight, and it has been for 10 years? It's an insult to the entire player base that they think that we're so stupid that we don't know that an obviously automated system isn't automated. That's the worst part. Yeah, it's like, why don't you just say, like, yeah, we have an automated system, and, you know, like, the threshold for reports is, you know, like, if people are abusing it, we've got to look into it. Like, it's obviously fucking automated. Read it again. He's saying the debuff is automated, but the investigation that's triggered afterwards is not automated for suspensions. Trusted. I understand that you're trying to play a linguistics game with me. So let's play. So the idle debuff is what is explicitly being talked about, not the deserter debuff. So the deserter debuff can also be applied without an investigation. And also, actions against your account can be taken automated with an automated system. Your account can be silenced or punished for something without a single person looking at it. I proved this the day they put the system in the game. Here, let's look at it. So this was the day that it happened, and I got 40 people together in my garrison, and you just watch what happens.
Said was going to be done after investigation was actually going to be an automated system. So what I did on my stream tonight is I got myself and 39 other people all in my garrison, and I typed in /say in all caps lock, my name is Asmongold, and this is going to be on the screen. You guys are seeing it right now. My name is Asmongold, and I love World of Warcraft. With two...
There's McConnell right there.
2 exclamation points. Maybe that's what got me.
My name is Asmongold.
And then everybody, I had everybody in that entire group report me for abusive language. 30 seconds pass, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I go back to the login screen. I didn't really know what happened. You know, like, I thought maybe, are my worst fears, you know, is this actually what happened? Did I actually get silenced? I log back on. I tried to type something else in /say, and it says that I was silenced. And it also says that pending Game Master review. Your account has been silenced, and you guys will obviously see the message.
And I want you to look at, this is the time right here. It was 1 in the morning. There's nobody working CS 1 in the morning.
Right there on the screen. Pending Game Master review. Now that implies that a Game Master has not reviewed it, and that also implies that there has not been an investigation. Now, I also received an email from Blizzard about this event, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the email. And I've kept everything else inside here. You know, I haven't taken anything out except for some of my information about my actual account. Greetings, Zach, and then all the other stuff. Actions taken, account silenced. Violation, abusive chat. Your fellow players have reported you for abusive language multiple times. Due to these player reports, we have silenced your World of Warcraft account until 2016, July 21st, 6:04 UTC.
It's automated. It's automated. I proved it. Proved it 6 years ago. 6 years ago. How do you know it's the same system they use today for bans? Because I literally just used an example that they used last year or 2 years ago during Classic WoW. Yeah, it's mental gymnastics. Like, any reasonable person would come to the conclusion after looking at this and all of the other information that it is fucking automated. Who is arguing this? I don't understand. Stay Safe tested it today. I got banned for abusive language a month ago. The email is word for word the same. Yeah, there we go. And so Stay Safe made a video testing this function and uploaded it a bit ago as well. So let's read the second half. So I've been reading many topics about BGs and banned. Seems like some of the banned because they report you for not playing the battleground the way they want, like zugging in the middle for 45 minutes or defending bases for too long. Seems like a very flawed system if that's the case. The Blizzard employee responded, and they said, some may report you if you are not participating in the manner they feel you should, but that doesn't necessarily do anything. Yes, it does. As I said, the application of these penalties are not automated. Yes, they are. So, if they can report you for being AFK, and the reports cause, if enough reports are received that you usually receive a temporary debuff, then the reports trigger an automated system. The application of the penalties are automated. You said that in the first paragraph. This is wow. I feel like I'm, like, this is insane. My band had the exact same wording. It's definitely automated, but is there any better way to deal with such a mass volume of reports? Yeah, well, I mean, you could hire people to deal with them. I mean, that's probably a better way. Yes, I think that would solve the problem. Also, I think that it would be a very simple solution. So, like, if you get reported for foul language, abusive language, what they should do is they should take your text, because they clearly have a text parsing tool where they can pull text from the game and then, like, run it through an algorithm that detects other words. Like, they clearly have this. So just take the text that is that's reported, run it through an algorithm, and if it hits any of the profanity words that are against the rules, automatically suspend them, because at that point it is fair, because the person broke the rules categorically. And if it doesn't hit that list, then it should be determined by a manual review. It's common sense. Yeah, like, that's obviously what they should do. Fuck their algorithm. That's why you can be creative with your spelling. Yes, I know that, but, like, most people are not going to be creative with their spelling. They're just going to use the word. So, yeah, it's common. That's how you use it. That's how you use automation. Anyway, so let's go back over here. We're going to read the rest of this. Some may report you. These are based on your actions and the data your actions provide. With that said, it's important to keep in mind that a battleground is a team event. You aren't there solo, so to a degree, it is often necessary to work with your team. If you are going off by yourself to defend a lone tower without the support of your team, and you never really encounter anyone else to defend against, well, that really isn't participating. I don't understand how something gets through the customer service department and gets sent out to the public that looks like this. Because all this does is make Blizzard look bad. And the reality is that Blizzard's actually done, aside from this and a handful of other things, a very great job with Wrath of the Lich King. They have. I think that they've made a number of really great decisions with the expansion so far. But this is just a complete joke. I don't know who's running their customer support group over there, but they really need to rethink how they talk about the game. Also, it seems like this is something that a person would say that doesn't really... They've done Alterac Valley 7 times in the last 10 years. Like, as somebody who's done Alterac Valley probably 500 times, let me fucking assure you that it is absolutely a team effort whenever somebody goes out on their own to cap a flag. Like, you've done way more than that. These are only Alterac Valley games, not every BG in general. But it's not happening like that. Well, how do we know? And that's the thing. And so they're decadent because they dominated for so long. I don't think that it's anything like that. I think this is just poor CS. Like, that's it. There's no like fucking, this is not a mining canary for a bigger problem. This is just the customer service department being awful. Like, and them trying to save money. Because that's why this problem keeps happening. Is because it's very easy for Blizzard to change the item levels on Old War gear. Because it doesn't cost them any money. They don't have to pay an inflation tax whenever they increase the item level to 251. But they do have to pay money whenever they have to hire somebody to actually do the work. And that's why this problem keeps happening. CS company doesn't get the... And also, yes, you're right. There are a number of cases where the people that are on the CS team are overworked. And this is what the problem is. It is like the problem is that like the leadership of the company or the leadership of the department sets like standards that people have to meet. And people, whenever they see standards and different rules and like objectives and things like this, they stop treating it like a job and they treat it like a game. And guess what? Filing reports and finishing a report within 30 seconds of opening it is winning the game but failing at your job. Well, guess what? Whenever the game determines if you keep your job, they play the game and fuck their job. That's just what happens. Like, this is what happened at the IRS. It happened in my department. It happened in my dad's department. It happens fucking everywhere. How many of you guys have some dumb fuck algorithmic system that is made by a person who does not fundamentally understand the work that is being done, that is used to determine everybody's performance on a universal level at your work? Yeah, everybody has this. So big fucking surprise, Blizzard has it too. So the GM that's messaging you, that's upset that you did something, this person is trying to, that's actually not true because they never message you. They wait for you to log off and then they say, oh, we couldn't reach you, because it's easier and faster to do a ticket that way. It's a huge problem, man. It's a massive, go play AV. Watch how many people actually try and kill players. I will do Alterac Valley myself. But what I'm saying is that Alterac Valley is built in a way that there is so much drama with Alterac Valley. There's so much bullshit like that. There's so many things that, like, for example, it's a bad system that a level 63 can queue into level 70 Alterac Valley. It's just a bad system. Period. Like, I don't understand how this is even a question. Like, this person can't do anything. 68 plus. Is it 68 plus? I think it's 61 to 70, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's 61 to 70. Yes. This is a system that is designed to make people mad. Like, if people just simply play this system, they will be mad. Because it's either you are stomping the other team because they have more level 61 Death Knights. Well, to be fair, they're probably about as good as a warrior at level 90. But, you know, they have like more level 61 paladins or something like that. And guess what? They lose. Before the gate even opened in Alterac Valley, they were going to lose. Because the matchmaking system queued them up with someone who is useless. And if you are queuing into Alterac Valley at level 63, you are probably fucking useless. That's the reality. And it's like, yeah, so they should disable BGs for 61 to 69? No, what they should do is they should make two separate brackets. They should make a level 70 Alterac Valley and a level 61 to 69 Alterac Valley. That's what I think that they should do. And then they should also make all of the NPCs in Alterac Valley 61, so the combat table is ideal for the lower end players so they can still provide a benefit to the team, and then subsequently buff their health pools to offset other people being able to get more crits or more damage because they have higher damage because they're fighting something with a lower combat table. So that's what the solution should be. That's what you're supposed to do. That's obviously what they should do. So anyway, this is again probably. I wonder. I don't understand how this is even a post. I don't understand how this is even real. It's incredible. Unfair makes it better? Yeah, you say that until, like, you're, like, until it's, like, you that has the team that's, like, you know, you've got, like, 5 level 61s and, like, you keep losing and, like, you're getting farmed at the graveyard and, you know, it's like you last game this happened and then, like, the game before that had happened and then the last one before that you lost anyway. And, like, before you know it, you're done playing the game. Right? I mean, like, nobody wants to queue in to lose.
Let me close these. Guys, we are going to do a social experiment. Okay, we're going to do this right now, actually. We're going to do this right now. This is a dangerous thing to do. I need to log into an alt of mine. I need your help. I need about 100 people to help me do this. So if you are bored or you have an alt WoW account, I need your help to do this. I want every single person to make a level 1 unplayable. If you can, please do me a favor. Make a level 1 human unplayable. The more of you, the better. If we can have 100 people, good. If we can have 50 people, great. If we can have 20 people, I need a lot of people. All right, how many level 1s have we got, boys?
You only need like 50
I want to see 100 level 1s. I need help doing this. We're testing something. I'm not going to tell you what, though. Okay, every Peggle level 1, come over here, please. Right here, right here, right here. Come on over here, boys. I need to see how many people we have. Let's get as many people as possible. Or you can request to join my group also. Invite every single person. We need 40 people. At a minimum, 40 people. Guys,
here we go.
In regards to the mass Alterac Valley ban waves that went down in the last day or two, I saw a lot of people saying on the Battle.net forums that you are actually not able to mass report someone and have them get banned as a result of mass reports. That being banned is actually not the result of an automated process. That there is an actual human GM that looks at every report scenario and then decides.
I can't believe people would be so stupid to believe that. It's astonishing to me.
If the person is to get banned. And I don't think that's true. I think there is a mass report automated functionality. And we are going to test that today. We have 40 people, probably more than that, probably closer to 60 people. Boys, I'm going to yell, report me. My name is Box Commander. I'm on my level 58 rogue on my 3rd alt account. Please, when you see me post in chat here, I want all of you guys, every single person here, please report me. We're testing the automated report functionality in this game. Report me. Every single person report me, please. Report me. Report me, please, boys. And now we wait. Please report me. For whatever reason, I don't even care. Just find some reason. Report him. Report me, please. Yes. Am I going to get silenced for 24 hours? Am I going to get banned? Am I going to get... I don't know what's going to happen. What is going to happen?
Would you look at that? Wow. Who could have possibly predicted such a thing?
So I have been kicked off of World of Warcraft. So it seems to have worked. It seems that there is an automated ban functionality, or at least an automated disconnect functionality. Let me try to log back in now.
Log back in.
I'm going to try to log back in. Let me type in my password. I'm okay, guys, I'm back in.
Oh yeah, you can log back in.
I actually am back in. I'm back in.
Here we go.
Then what? A character with that name already exists. Maybe I'm like dude, I'm not banned. I'm stuck in purgatory. It says that I'm offline. It says I'm offline. Okay, yeah.
Skip ad.
Let me log into Pork Daddy. Okay, I logged into Pork Daddy. I'm gonna log back out now, and then I'm gonna try to log into Box Commander. Dude, I don't even remember making this character. Sometimes I get drunk if I'm drinking. I just make. We log in.
This is that's like it's very common that happens.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, let's see what his
I'm not banned.
Text says.
Okay, so definitely what there is a mass report automated like disconnect.
Try to type
if you
something.
get mass reported, you get disconnected from the game, and then you have to log back in. Interesting. Go again. I don't know. Yeah, guys, listen.
He's gonna try to type it again. Watch. Here we go.
Hold up. I'm gonna yell this. Let's do this one more time. Everyone. Oh.
Wow. Wow, what? That's crazy. Who could have predicted such a thing? What the fuck? Oh my god. What a twist. And this proves It proves that Blizzard was lying whenever they said that it was automated. It was not automated. It is clearly automated. That's what it proves. They're lying to us. Asmongold, yes, I was right 6 years ago, and I'm right today. The silencing is automated, the banning isn't.
Oh, I can't type. I can't talk. We have temporarily suspended your chat and mail privileges. Check your email for more details. No way. I've been silenced. Okay, so I can't talk. Okay, well, hold up. Let me open up my phone here. Oh, I got an email from Blizzard. Game account action notification. Actions taken. Account silenced. Violation. Abusive chat. Your fellow players reported you for abusive language multiple times.
Same thing they said to me.
Due to these player reports, we have silenced your account until September 13th. That is 1 week from now.
You got a 1 week suspension.
That, dude, I
Imagine that. Imagine getting a 1 week suspension from chat because people reported you. You pay $15 a month for this game.
What? I can't until September 13th at 1626 UTC. For more information, please visit account.
This obviously proves that bans are not automated, dude. So, I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't trust the system, whatever the system is, that they use for bans. They've already blatantly lied about 2 different aspects of it. They don't even know what they're talking about whenever they're explaining how the battleground works. And you think that I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that the bans themselves are not automated? How is this? It's literally automated. Like, how far do you have to move the goalpost to say, yeah, you got silence for a week and you can't use the chat at all, but guess what? At least you didn't get banned for 30 days. How far are we moving the goalposts here?
Account silence article. As the owner of this account, you're responsible for all actions associated with it. We will only overturn penalties if there is evidence of a compromised account or similar extenuating circumstances. Regards, customer service, Blizzard Entertainment. So, not a single human is looking at this. Not a single human at Blizzard is looking at this at all. This is completely automated.
Yep,
So if you get mass reported, you can be silenced for a week, and you can't do anything about it. And also, you will be forcibly kicked off of the game. Can I invite people? Hey, let me try to invite someone.
You can't.
You just auto-declined. That might have been an add-on they had. Hold up. Can I invite you guys?
Yeah, you can't invite people. You can't use trade chat.
I'm pretty sure it's forcing everyone to just auto-decline. No. There's no way all these people have add-ons that are auto-declining.
Yep.
Stop inviting me. Stop inviting me. Stop. You guys stop inviting.
Wait, bro, that guy's doing the all cock and balls challenge. Look.
Stop inviting. There's no way all these people have add-ons.
He's doing the all cock and balls challenge. Oh my god. No way, I saw that shit. I was like, wait a minute. What's this?
That are auto-declining. Stop inviting me. Stop inviting me. Stop. You guys stop inviting me. I'm trying to invite you.
It won't work.
Why are you inviting? Stop. Okay, so what's happening? It's not telling me I can't invite people. It's just automatically, it's forcing these players to automatically decline my invites.
Yeah.
Big fan. Let me invite you, big fan. It just automatically declines. Jeez. So you just like cannot interact with players for 1 week if you get.
Well, that's
mass
the
reported.
goal. Yeah.
It's not working. Yeah. So he says he didn't even get the invite. It just automatically declines. Wow. World of Warcraft. That's the game that we're playing. That's true.
And also, like, so I like how people are trying to say that, well, the bans weren't automated and they were done legitimately by real people. If that's true, in a way that actually means that the way that the bans were done was good, why did so many people get unbanned? Isn't that interesting? So even if you, like, I will say that it was completely, there's a guy waiting at Blizzard, waiting just for the absolute second, and he bans you. They would not have reversed the bans on such a large level, and they have not unbanned everybody, they would not have reversed the bans on such a massive level if they didn't fuck up. Basically, if you report well-known streamer person, get them punished for no reason, what a joke. I actually had this happen to me multiple times. I had to deal with it with Blizzard privately. It was very annoying.
Can I reply to whispers? Hello. Nope. I can't communicate with any of you.
No.
Can I hold up. Giga Cumblast has invited me to the group. Nice. Can I dance? Can I do emotes? I can dance. I can still do emotes. Okay, so someone invited me. They give me party lead. You can request to join
emotes.
my group. If you are like industrially mass reported by people that don't like you, you will be kicked out of the game. You're not going to be automatically banned, but you'll be kicked out of the game and you'll be silenced for 1 week. For 1 full week, you will be silenced. You cannot whisper. You can't invite people to a party. You can't say things. You can't yell things. It looks like you can still do emotes. This is not good. This is like so easily abusable. And you see people abusing it.
Mm-hmm.
You see people abusing it, dude. Anyway, yeah, there is a completely automated like punishment system in this game. Because definitely a Blizzard employee, an actual human, did not look at this. Crazy. Well, there you have it. So it's stuff like this that's going on inside of Battlegrounds. Yeah, so you can imagine that if you're inside of a Battleground and then you get mass reported, then the punishment is probably more serious, right? So yeah, if you have people being mass reported inside BGs, you can understand how people get banned.
We also don't know how many other confounding variables there are. So like if you get mass reported 2 times in a row, it's like what happens whenever you die in the Shadowlands, when the realm of the undead. You know, like it's like what happens then. So like if you get mass reported twice, like does it ban you at that point? There are many cases that this could be an even bigger problem than what it seems to be. Happens in League 2, yeah. And so also like how many other reports somebody has on their account. So let's say somebody's already gotten in trouble before. I am assuming that this system probably has like a flowchart of like a punishment diagram that it takes the account, it makes a decision based off of the account status, and then it applies a punishment automatically. That's probably the way that it works.
100%, 100%. Yep.
We forgot to promote the gum again. Wow. Man, stay safe, really forgetting about shit, huh? Damn. He's slacking, yeah, true. I'm glad somebody else tried this. I'm really glad to see this because it's something that I said would happen, and I think that it's hilarious that it's really short. I want to watch that right now. I think it's hilarious that people are still trying to find different ways and nuances that Blizzard is not obviously completely shitting the bed. Like, they're completely shitting the bed with this. Yes, this is Lizard Entertainment. Because all they do is catch elves. You're right. It's insane, man. Surely it's report reason dependent. If bad language to get silenced, but if AFK, well, I don't know. I mean, that could be part of the flowchart as well. Yeah, it's insane. Lizard Entertainment. And anyway, so this is a person, so we saw this earlier. I was inactive. So this is a person who got reported for, why is this not working? What the fuck? Why is this is dumb. So yeah, here's the guy that got reported. And as you can see, just, you know, serial abuser of the AFK system. You know, basically public enemy #1 here, who's just going into Alterac Valleys, AFKing, ruining everybody's experience, and just completely destroying the game. Look at the first comment. I saw it. I saw the first comment. Yeah, I mean, that guy could be toxic. Yeah, I'm sure this guy is like, this is the main thing that he does. He goes on World of Warcraft into Alterac Valley so he can fucking harass people. Yeah, sure, maybe that happened. You know what? Maybe the cat jumped on. You know, this is like, yeah, so basically, in the ban appeal, so I didn't type the N-word. So my great-grandpa came in and he typed the N-word, and he was in the Civil War, so it was like a weird thing where, you know, he just got on the computer, and I said, great-grandpa, please get off the computer, please stop typing the N-word, and he kept talking about the South and shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? How stupid do you think that we are? How fucking dumb do you think people have to be to even give that idea the slightest consideration in light of everything else? It's ridiculous. There's a bunch of people that have still been banned. Some of the people have been unbanned. And I think that, again, it goes to show, if a lot of the people get unbanned, there clearly was a problem with the bans. Because if all of those people that got blanket banned, it was all legitimate, nobody would be getting unbanned. New blue post on the topic 19 minutes ago. Thank God. So this is what the developer at Blizzard said. This is fresh, hot off the press. I wanted to take a minute to comment on the recent action and clarify our policies a bit. We recently discovered a bug in our analytics data that called into question some of these suspensions, and in those cases, we will reverse the suspension. In other cases, we're so egregious that we're still confident in the lack of participation, and those actions will remain in effect, though some will have reduced penalty duration if it was a first offense. I think that we can acknowledge the fact that there are a lot of people that AFK in Alterac Valley. This is true. I think that, you know, again, it's like if you take somebody and you blindfold them and you give them a shotgun and they're in a room full of balloons, they will probably hit some balloons. You know? Like, they will hit some balloons. A stop clock is right twice a day. Accidental automation equals a bug. Yes. A bug implies automation. Of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. Let's see here. Well, not necessarily. It could have a... Like, it could... Not necessarily, but like 95% sure, yeah. On the larger point about how these suspensions are triggered, we have data analysts poring over a variety of metrics that we create to look for lack of participation. There is no single metric that gives a clear picture, so we look at a variety of metrics to make sure that we allow for a variety of valid playstyles. AFK reports from other players is only one of those metrics. We certainly look at them and they can be a good clue for validating other metrics, but we do not issue suspensions based solely on these reports. There we go. So, we just actually watched a video that's related to that. It was a video where StaySafe saw that he got a suspension from chat based solely off of those reports. So that's a very interesting thing to say. That's not a ban, no, it's a silence. I didn't hit you. I didn't punch you. I was hitting you. I'm not running. I'm walking fast. I'm not driving, I'm traveling. It's not a drug, it's a plant. How many more do I have to go through? You think you're gonna catch me with one of these stupid fucking semantic arguments? Everybody knows exactly what we're talking about here. I'm not ninja looting, I'm reserving the item. It's a surprise reserve. It's one of my favorites. SR, people thought it was soft reserve? No, surprise reserve. Gets them every time. So yeah, let's go. I got plenty of these. Because, like, the thing is, you guys might forget this. I was going to go to law school before I dropped out to play video games. The reason why is because I like this stuff. I love this. Because I love tricking people with words. It's an actual pleasure of mine that I get to do it. I do it all the time with, like, my different things in a stream that I say, like, oh, I didn't promise, I said it might happen. Right, I do it all the time. So I'm very, very fucking aware of this stuff. Yeah, I was gonna go to law school for this, gonna go to UT Law. Dropped out to play video games and make videos about how to farm gold. So yeah, I was at a business school at the time. What if they automate silences for inappropriate language because they don't want people harassing or using slurs? I think everybody would understand that. We certainly look at them as they can be a good clue for validating our other metrics, but we do not issue suspensions based solely on these reports. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's just see here. What does it say? What do the words say here? We've temporarily suspended. So they're actually using the exact same word. So in the language that they create, because a suspension and a ban are fundamentally different things. A ban is seen as more permanent, and a suspension as seen as temporary. I think that is a general known understanding of the differentiation between these two words. However, even in their own language, they are using it synonymously, or they are saying something that is blatantly not true. A ban implies permanent. Yes, exactly. And so Blizzard disconnect again. So let's see here. When a lot of players report a player AFK in Alterac Valley, the only automatic behavior is the application of a debuff that prevents you from gaining honor until you engage in PvP combat, which can be seen in-game. So this is another lie. So I've done it myself. Mass report, wow, BG. Let's see if we can find this. Oh, here we go. Wow, look at this. This is me talking about the exact same thing 2 years ago. Here we go. Let's see what I said about it then.
Check Ozzy Twitter about stay safe.
So this is Ozzy, the guy I
Twitter
stole.
about-
I completely stole the helmet from. Everybody knows that. Where is it?
Immediately kicks them out of the BG.
I'm trying to
It doesn't give them
enhance.
the idle debuff. It doesn't give them the
This is me
whatever,
saying the same thing 2 years
It
ago.
just automatically gives them deserters because it has three different, like, let me explain, right? Automatic action in the system to immediately remove that player from the battleground. Like, what is there really to add? It's all.
So this
It's almost
exact
like
same
Blizzard is
thing.
made the Blizzard.
Stay Safe had this exact same thing happen. And there is video evidence of it happening. Video fucking evidence. Not to mention the fact that I did it 10 years ago. Yeah, I don't know really even what to say. Just kick instead of suspending. Jesus, what's better than one Asmon? Two Asmongolds? Recycled content. That's right. Get an AV and right-click someone's name and report. You can choose sabotaging gameplay. If you right-click them, you get inappropriate communication, inappropriate name. Maybe they choose about reporting name. Means chat silence versus debuff. Are people being removed from BGs? So basically, if enough people report you in a BG, it automatically kicks your character out. I've done it myself. So let's see here. We're going to read the rest of this. We do periodically review the metrics we use for determining whether somebody is participating or not. And we are conducting one of those reviews right now as we look forward to the new Battlegrounds being introduced with Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Our review is not limited to the new Battlegrounds, but they provide a good opportunity to make sure we're looking at the right criteria. I don't want to list all the criteria we look at, because in doing so would help bad actors avoid detection, but it is absolutely more than AFK reports. Yes, we see that. That is evidently clear. Stay safe proved automation. Yeah, they're literally just lying. Like, that's it. That's it. They're just lying. Like, there's no like no fine print here at all. Like, they're just lying.